Hello there, we're in the garden today and we're not going to be talking about the e-Niro. We're going to be talking about gardening equipment and turning it all electric. Welcome to Kia e-Niro Diaries. So 4 years ago when I bought the car, it seemed kind of wrong to be driving into a petrol station to buy petrol and put it in a can to drive the lawnmower and the chainsaw and the strimmer. We've got a hectare of land here and we've got an acre of woodlands about 3 minutes walk from here, and there you can see there's quite a stack of wood ready for winter 2023-24. All of that's been cut with an electric chainsaw. Now we used to have a Honda powered petrol mower, and Honda's the best, great stuff, and we still have a Stila chainsaw, as you can see here, but I haven't used it for 4 years now because we use electric. Now we chose a particular brand. I'm not being paid by this brand but I have to say we're coming up to the 5th summer now of using this stuff and it all works perfectly. So there's no pulling of a string to start a motor or anything like that. You just press the button and you go, and the batteries are modular. Just have a look at that. So this is a 52 centimeter cutting deck, same as the petrol one we had, and the batteries are 56 volt. This one is 7.5 amp hour, and you just lift the lid, plug it in, you press the button, and if you're feeling really tired, obviously I'm not, I would like to do it just manually, but it will work. It's self-propelled as well. You just do with one finger there. Okay, so that's the lawnmower. It's been beasted. We've got a lot of land here, as I mentioned before, and yeah, no more buying fossil fuels or changing the oil or having to pull a bit of string to make it start. This is just shows you just don't need fossil fuels to keep your garden in shape. So this is the electric chainsaw we've been using to cut all of this wood. No problem at all. It's hard work but it cuts just as quick as the Stila petrol chainsaw ever did. And of course the great advantage is that when we're working in the woods and we're trying to figure out what to do next, you don't have to leave the engine running. You have complete quiet to talk, and obviously you only start to spin the chain when you press the button. It's a 16-inch chain bar and just an oil reservoir there. It's the only oil involvement in the whole process to keep the chain lubricated. And I have to say, this has been beasted this winter, this chainsaw, and it's never failed. You see it's got some quite big diameter trees here. It's mostly sweet chestnut and hornbeam, and as long as you keep the chain sharp and oiled, it works very well. So there we go. Get about 40-45 minutes of mowing with the battery, and as I say, we've got solar panels, so the charging of the batteries is all done effectively with sunlight. Just going into our 5th year with them. They've been great. I would imagine the batteries have done 200, 300, maybe 400 recharges by now, because this stuff gets heavily used, as I say. Yeah, I mean, it's just we really haven't bought any fossil fuels. since buying all this kit and obviously having the electric car. So I hope you found that interesting. Like I say, the intention was to cut out the use of fossil fuels wherever we can. Getting the electric car obviously was a big step, and I was a bit nervous of swapping out all the garden gear as well, considering how much land we've got here and how hard the equipment works here. But it's been absolutely great. You know, the brand we chose was Ego Power. I think it's a company in the USA. You can buy the kit online. There are a few distributors now of it. We have one not far away, but they still mostly focus on selling their fossil fuel engines and petrol powered lawn mowers and petrol powered chainsaws. But I can tell you this is just better. It's just so much better. I really don't miss having to mix petrol and oil to make two-stroke and going off with a can to pump smelly petrol into a can and bring it back. It's just horrible. And so just goes to show that everything can be electrified. There's no real jobs that can't be done with an electric motor and a battery that were previously done with a engine and fossil fuels. So anyway, that's a non e-Niro video, but it's an important part of our lives here, because obviously we've got all this land and we want to look after it and do it in a way that is least damaging to the environment as possible. Take care until the next time.